everything is gonna be okay. We all need something to change. But you, you have your world and it's all that you got. And you, it's crazy how you do what you want. If you come back, please don't fight. We'll let the past stay in the background. Did you feel it when I called your name? I needed something
Well, hello everyone. Oh my, I must be. Oh God, why am I quiet? Okay, there we go. Man, I was quiet for some reason. That was kind of weird. That was very weird. But hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Level 2 podcast where we fuck everything up. Well, it's mostly me fucking everything up, and he's over here laughing at me. And he's like, God, why did I bother starting a podcast with this retard who can't start on time for some fucking reason?
maybe next time we can set the title up to hashtag retard alert.
Yeah. And funny enough, I actually got
We're
that.
both
I've got that soundbite on my Stream Deck. I just had Discord makes me have to pay for Nitro to add more sound bites to my server. Pricks. Anyways, I'm stuck with 8. But get this on like the Stream Deck, you're allowed to have as many sounds as you want, as many as can fit on screen, basically, which is really nice. I should set up a special triggered one that like plays the retard sound, RTU's cope clap, and then having RTU saying, "Well, now I'm flaccid." And special thanks to Emperor Perex for that soundbite. I appreciate that. That was fucking hilarious. I got a whole bunch of Dicker sound bites now I'm going to be using.
Hell yeah.
Well, so why don't you go ahead and get us into what we're talking about here tonight? Because apparently Xbox is having a bunch of layoffs, which is kind of interesting.
Oh my God. It's all strictly rumors from what I understand. It's not set in stone yet. But I mean, the writing's on the wall. Basically, there's heavy rumors going around, and our pal Max loves to talk about Xbox. Like, this guy's been talking about Xbox Doom since, well, the Xbox 360 days. But I mean, it's.
I'm sorry.
It's legit bad now.
Oh God. Oh.
Gloom and doom.
Gloom and doom. I gotta love those kind of people. Holy shit. And then on my end, Musa Morgan put a video out 2 days ago, and then he puts out another great Jeremy video. So I had to choose which one, so I chose this one. This one's on the coffee brand coffee situation, which is apparently being investigated not only by the FDA, but by the state of Wisconsin, and get this, the state of Hawaii. He is in so much trouble. Holy shit. I'm like,
holy shit, he is boned.
I'm like, so not is the FDA wanting to know, the state of Wisconsin wants to know, and the state of Hawaii too for his coffee. Oh man. I'm like, you cannot get in any more trouble than that. There's no topping that.
The crazy part is none of that shit would have actually happened unless, if he wouldn't have went after the casino boys.
Literally.
None of it.
Maybe one or two people would have said something, but nobody would have really paid attention. Even the Kino Casino would have been like, who really cares? But this right here, oh my God, he's fucked. He's fucked. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about that one. And he brought it on himself. That's the thing. You're like, he brought it on himself. Just absolutely.
100%.
So, why don't we go ahead and start the video, shall we? Why don't we go ahead and start the video?
Let's do it. Which one do you want to play first?
Let's play this one. This is the Quarterings Grift video. Let's play this one first. Because this has got to be talked about here. And look, while I'm sharing up the stream to everyone, I want you guys to look at those thumbnails. Just look at the thumbnails, right? You know something interesting about them? Just pay, look for 5 minutes. Just like 5 minutes, right? You know something interesting about those thumbnails? Do you see?
There's always some stupid white guy.
Other than the white guy. Notice how many times God, what's the name of that black guy that got arrested for murdering that innocent white guy? Oh, Camaro, right there. It's right there. Camaro Anthony. Notice how he's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, just on screen alone, 4 thumbnails. You see the guy right there. That's, interesting, isn't it? And I love how he does the...
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that thumbnail. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit on the thumbnail. That's grifter levels of holy shit. But I'm wanting this note.
He's
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, most of the shit that he puts on there is generic as fuck. Like, how many times did he just like take random pictures, splice them together, and he just wants them to look cool and catch people's attention? Like, no.
Yeah, no, like, look at that.
That's not.
It's like, really? I'm really supposed to, like, it's just not generic, but you could pretty much tell they're made by AI. It's pretty obvious the thumbnails are made by AI. Like, I looked at some, what was it? I asked Gemini to make me some thumbnails, right? Because I wanted to see what they would look like, and they're pretty fucking generic. They're really fucking generic. Like, and even when you give it pictures, right, to use, it still is pretty freaking generic. I can slap this shit. Emperor X said I can slap this shit together in a moment's notice. I'm glad to note that I'm not the only one who's noticing it, right?
I could fart out.
I could
fart out a better fucking thumbnail
than what's written right here, because this is terrible. Absolutely just terrible.
Terrible.
So let's get into this video, shall we? Let's get into it.
Morgan here, coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Jeremy Hambley's new grift. And it is actually quite disgusting. I didn't think that Jeremy could get any lower than he was, but if we check out his channel here, let's go to his videos. Basically what he's doing is he's starting a race hustling grift. That's what he wants. So he's been grifting hard on the Carmelo and
look at that. We counted 4, right? Now look how many more times the guy shows up. Look how many more fucking times that guy shows up. Like, it just,
damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Just look at the thumbnails, right? Like, just, and tell me how that doesn't come off like rage bait content. It just,
he's trying to piss off some.
I wonder who he's trying to piss off, because it's not working. Whoever he's trying to piss off is clearly not working. Emperor X says he must have.
The funny thing
is, signer. Damn.
The thing he doesn't realize is he might have millions of followers, but the rest of the world doesn't take people's. Like, even if you have millions of followers, like, people don't take you serious. Especially if you're gonna clown around and act stupid and do dumb shit, like, it's gonna fuck you over.
Yeah, like this right here. Like, look at this. Like, this is ridiculous right here, right? Look at this, right? I'm going to bring that back up to full screen right here. Just look at that. That's just ridiculous. Look at that. Alrighty.
And then you put Trump in there.
Yeah, got arbitrary Trump. Arbitrary. And then Joe Rogan. And then some...
He's our sweet baby Jesus.
Just look at it. It's just a random hoodie guy with 2 lights beaming at him. What, is he supposed to be the hunter from fucking Left 4 Dead? Is that what he is? He's the hunter from Left 4 Dead. That's what he is. Makes perfectly logical sense. Just makes perfectly logical sense.
I wish I was the hunter from Left 4 Dead.
You're real funny. Emperor X says Trump turned 80 this year. Yes, he did. Oh, man. Anyways.
any situation in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that's really where these are the only videos that can get any views for him. And some of these videos he's getting 6 figures on. I mean, this one is 106,000, 95, 91, 95, 70, and he just spits them out and he keeps spitting them out. And he's addicted to the easy money. I mean, look
at that. Holy shit. 1, 2. Why is Elon Musk in there? What? Wait, hold up. Why is Elon Musk in the thumbnail? What is that all about? One,
How long ago was
two.
it from?
Well, let's see. I think
This
he
one,
slows it down.
163, 106. He's getting the same views that
good
he
question.
did back in like 2019, 2020, 21.
11 days. 11 days on the time they at the time that Luther Morgan recorded this video. 11 days. Oh my Lord, have mercy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there was like 3 more up there. So what? That brings up the total of what? Almost 20 fucking videos with him? That's about what? 20 videos, right? I think that's how the math breaks down. It's about 20 videos that has so far that we've seen that has Carmelo in the same freaking thumbnail. Holy shit!
He's obsessed. I mean, I wouldn't, just saying, like maybe he's trying to, insist that he's the next bull.
maybe, yeah, he wants him to be the next bull for his wife. It makes perfectly logical sense. Now let's continue with the video, shall we?
190,000 views, and you look at some of this other stuff, it just doesn't get the views. I mean, look at this video about Legos. It only got 38,000. Here's his slop. AOC is an idiot video.
Whoever. They're inviting cops. Oh God, that looks like an AI video. That looks like an AI video. Does that not? Where's the guy's arm?
Kind of does.
That's an AI thumbnail. That is so an AI thumbnail. Look. Explain to me how the officer's extending his arm, right? But like his sleeve's rolled up, but his sleeve's not rolled up at the same time. That's an AI thumbnail. Jesus Christ, he couldn't bother to fucking make a regular thumbnail. Walmart actually did what? What Walmart actually did? What the fuck? That thumbnail doesn't tell me what it's doing. And I know what he's referring to, actually. He's referring that Walmart has their what is it called? Wage-based prices. And what that means is that they're based on what they can identify about you, they will essentially price the products around what they believe you can afford. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is
A variable pricing is what they call it.
yeah, variable pricing. That's what it's called. I mean, that is bullshit. Don't get me wrong. That is total bullshit. However, your thumbnail doesn't tell me about that. 2, it's AI generated. So there you go. There's no problem with that one. Because those are 2 different products. You can see it right there. 2 different numbers at the top. So I would assume it's 2 different products being priced. So that doesn't make sense. Why is his face got the bull face? Like that look where he's like, okay, bull, you need to do a better job. Does it not? Does it not look like that?
Like, I know you're trying to make a point, but clearly you lost it. Like, I mean, like, I'm going to say this, like, with him being a larger studio, he specifically, his whole job is streaming and doing video content, whereas for me, I use AI for my thumbnails all the time because I'm a dad, I got a full-time position, and then of course in my spare time occasionally I'll do a stream or 2 or make a review video or something. So I mean, what's your excuse? Like, there's mine, what's yours?
I say, with me, you could argue, well, you got AI stuff. Yes, I do. But I use AI from my backgrounds, though. I use AI from my backgrounds. I use AI to research. I use AI for stuff like that. But I don't use AI to make all of my content. I use it for what it is a tool to help me. But I make my thumbnails. I make my videos. It is genuine all me. I'm doing all the work. Like me live streaming. I'm live streaming. I'm not having AI. This is not AI. This is me. This is the real AJ Timbs and the real Killer J on the Level 2 podcast talking to you guys. This is not...
I might be fake.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, you got the real AJ Timbs. Maybe I got Maybe I got the quartering. Maybe Killer J's actually been the quartering the whole time. We just didn't know it. Busted.
I got a mask on.
and
Felton.
and a voice changer.
he wishes he was sexy as I was.
Felt it. Oh, he felt it. He's felt it. Anyways, let's continue on. Enough ranting about the thumbnails.
Only got 30,000. Something about somebody's biting cops that only got 21,000 views.
Really?
I mean, that's pathetic, Jeremy. I have views that have over 21,000. So he's addicted to the easy money, and he's addicted to the Carmelo Anthony situation. So now he's just going on full-on race grifter mode. And I saw this video. It's called "Race Wars Are Coming." So I don't know if he's trying to emulate like Tim Pool, where Tim Pool, he put Civil War in every video and he would get tons of views. So now Jeremy's wading into the deep end of politics by talking about race wars. This is a guy who used to talk about Disney,
stick with what you know,
Marvel,
buddy.
And
stick with what you know.
I thought I got the coffee brand one.
He does.
I legitimately thought I got the coffee brand one, but I got the rage bait one, the race bait one. That's right, because this one pissed me off more than the coffee brand one, which was hilarious. But you know what? Fuck it. I mean,
right.
We got to talk about this though. Besides, that's a great thumbnail picture right there. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh yes. Thumbnail time. Yes. Absolutely. Thumbnail. That is thumbnail worthy. Holy shit, look at that.
He's as fucked up as Review Tech USA.
I don't even know if Review Tech even can match that. And we also know that Luther Morgan likes to watch a whole bunch of unsolved mysteries. He has Fox 1, that's interesting. 60 Minutes and The Hunt for Red October. So we know that he likes to watch a lot of crime mysteries. I wonder who's going to be the I was going to make a terrible joke, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. He's a good guy.
Who is Killer J?
And he would just say, "Whoa, isn't this great?"
Who is?
Is he really a killer? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
God damn it. Fucking Dragon Ball Z. I hate that fucking... Oh.
Now I'm flaccid.
I'm just saying, now I'm flaccid. Anyways. I'm going to get in so much trouble over that one. Let's continue.
Easy, guys. Now he's doing this shit with black people. And he's going after the white suburban conservative audience who he can make afraid. And if you
look at the guy right here, Philip Seymour Hoffman on his drug abuse, look at his face. Look at Jeremy. Does he not look like he's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Does he not? Does he not?
I don't know. I can't tell the difference. They both kind of look the same, a little fucked up, man.
If you want more sound bites, I'll get more. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Now I'm flaccid.
You do drugs are bad.
Oh god. Oh god. That was great. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, Emperor. If you find more sound bites, let me know.
Afraid he can make money off of you. So we'll play some of this video. We're gonna jump around a little bit, and we'll.
Does he not look like he's having a stroke? Does he not look like he's having a stroke? Ladies and gentlemen of the audience,
He kind of does.
Does he not look like he's having a stroke? Because he does. I'm glad me and Killer J are thinking the same thing because he looks like he's having a stroke. I'm glad I'm not the we're not the only two. Audience guys, if you're oh god, one of his comments got
pills.
Oh god, what the hell's wrong with you, Emperor? No, I'm gonna let the auto mod get you this time around. What the hell's wrong with you?
See what his new style of content is. It's very similar to the old style.
I have a trifecta of stories for you that
Oh, you have a
simply
trifecta.
reiterate the fact that we don't have to live like this. And that levels
Okay,
of
what do you mean by
fatigue
live like this?
outside of one particular small community.
What community, Jer? Just say it. You're on Rumble. If
What
you're going to go
community
down
are
the
you
race
talking
politics
about?
path,
What?
particularly from the white side, and you're going to talk about
What? First of all, look at where his microphone is placed. It's like placed off to the side like this. Like so I can show you guys. So it's off to the side like that. So you can so he's having to crank the gain up, which is why you're hearing all that tons of reverb that you don't need in your vocals. And you, especially if you're going for a radio like sound like he's trying to, you don't want reverb. That's the one thing you don't want. You want it to kind of be like this, where it's kind of where you can kind of hear the pronunciations in it. So I just, you know, I swear to everything, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He really doesn't fucking know what he's doing. It's killing me, bro.
black fatigue and shit like that.
Oh,
Prepare to
God.
get thrown off of Amazon, bud. You want the ADL after you? I mean,
I hate to pause it again, but he's going to get thrown off of it. He's going to get thrown off of it because Amazon actually got back to Luther Morgan and said that they are currently doing an internal investigation to his products.
Oh shit!
Not only
He's
is
boned.
not only the FDA is investigating, Amazon is investigating, although Amazon said they will not share the details of the investigation. However, we can pretty much speculate if he is found guilty of it, his products will be removed from the platform. And on top of that, the state of Wisconsin and the state of Hawaii is currently investigating them. Oh, one final piece of information I want to throw out there, and you can find it in Luther Morgan's video, of the Unsolved Coffee Brand Mysteries Part 5. Here's another little fun fact. His company allegedly does not have workers' comp insurance, which is illegal in Utah, where the LLC is formed, Wisconsin, where the company is, and Arizona, where the products are shipped from. A multi-fucked state. Ugh. Yeah.
Didn't he claim to be a million? Because I feel like he's like, at some point you would stop to think, maybe I have enough money that I should hire someone to give me safe advice.
Some good illegal advice.
Exactly. Good legal advice. And like, Jer, you're just fucking up everywhere you go, man.
I don't believe so, Emperor, but I could be wrong. I don't remember if he's a part of the ADL or not. But at this point, the ADL might not be able to help him anyhow. Because he's so screwed. He is so incredibly screwed. And the best part is he brought it all on himself. That's the thing. He brought it all on himself. Let's continue.
you know, you want the NAACP after you? You want BLM after you? Are you really ready for that smoke, Jeremy?
Yes, he is.
I don't think you are. I don't like the reason why no one has caught up with
Look
you
at
yet
his
is
face.
because no one watches
Look
your
at his
show.
face.
But if anyone
Look
were
at
to
that
actually
face.
pay attention to you and your race politics grift, it's not going to end well.
Have reached perhaps the worst they've been, definitely the worst they've been in my lifetime.
The worst they've been in your lifetime, Jer? What about 2020? What about George Floyd? What about all those riots, the Summer of Love? You don't remember that? You're so pea-brained, so gooned out on social media, you forgot about 2020? What about Ferguson, Jeremy? I think that was what, like 2014, 15, whatever that was?
2014.
Remember Ferguson? You remember George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin?
That was 2016.
Like, you're old enough, you remember Rodney King, the LA riots in 92.
And let's not forget Todd, I'm forgetting his last name, the kid in 1957 who was beat and tortured to death by two redneck sons of bitches who got off because of an all-white jury. I mean, Like, how do you not remember any of that? Like, see, that's why I hate when people like him play that whole fucking race card thing. I fucking hate that. Him, Tim Pool, fucking Kansas Owens, Ben Shapiro. I mean, all those fucking idiots. Even Alex Jones. They're all fucking idiots. and you know what? Alex Jones should feel insulted that I'm comparing him to the quartering.
Oh, he did. He was. He just didn't want to say it.
You know what? That's true.
Remember that shit?
I have 3 different stories for you in this video.
Oh, you
The
have
first,
3.
You're on the air, Jared.
Wow,
a
2 for the
man
price
had
of 1.
to lose it all
Can
over
it-
a
can it not fit in my
99-cent.
Oh my
Lucy.
God. You're horrible.
Then a mother loses it all protecting her son from another
Oh,
future.
this is what Jeremy does. Is he's just stretching it out. He's talking slow.
Oh my
he's
God.
repeating himself. Because in reality, there's very little
Oh.
content here.
God.
You know, in reality,
hating
there's
this
almost
video.
no content. This is just local
Oh my God,
news
here we
stories
go.
put 3
Oh,
in
here we
order,
go.
and he's going to read them very poorly.
Oh God, here we go. See more story because he wouldn't sell tobacco, public executions. Oh Jesus Christ, Gomez! What the fuck? Oh! Wait, let's read her, bro. I used to follow this bitch, so I remember how retarded she was. I followed Jesus Christ, but you want public executions. Last time I recall, Jesus Christ was never for public executions.
You never know.
Yeah, maybe I'm fucking misread the part of the Bible where he said that, what was it, the part of the Bible where he said, thou shalt not kill your brother, but anyways. Maybe I misread that part. Maybe I misread the part where he said, take up your cross and die to yourself every day. Maybe I misread that part too while I was at it. Maybe I also misread where he said, go and make disciples of all nations. I must be fucking... I want to know what Bible these motherfuckers are reading, because I must not be reading the correct one.
The Satanic Bible.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I probably need to read now, because maybe then I'll fit more in line with these idiots.
And read from people's tweets.
Because he wouldn't sell him tobacco. Tobacco. First of all, more has come out about this story.
Oh my
The
God.
25-year-old store
Oh my
clerk
God.
did...
The fucking constant pausing. The war came out. And, we're gonna, oh my God, I fucking hate that. That's driving me nuts. Look, I know I've got some dead air in some of those things that I say from time to time, but I actually fucking cut that stuff out for you guys. I cut that out so that way you guys don't have to watch that. You actually get entertaining content.
Oh, I'll let you watch it. I'll let you watch it. You know why? I don't give a fuck.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going
not
to say that.
survive. Because
So he's not even reading articles anymore, by the way. He's just reading the Twitter headlines.
they did not
Oh,
want to sell a
Lord.
Lucy.
So it's even less informative than
You know
it
you
used to
sunk
be.
low.
Regular customers of the Classic Mart family business in the medical center area say they're sharing the heartache of a vicious attack of senseless violence overnight. Police say a 25-year-old store clerk
So he's just playing a local news story. He's not even adding that much commentary.
sent tobacco product to an underage customer. Sue Cal
So just so we're clear here, asked to leave a tent, stab. Refuse to break the law for a stranger, risk your entire business getting shut down.
Shut
You
down.
also get stabbed.
Well,
And it gets worse. Each story is progressively worse.
work talked with plenty of people
God,
who
his
say
reading skills
they
are
are
terrible.
still in
yeah, I
shock.
know, right? It's driving me nuts.
Witnesses are telling us they can't believe how ridiculous.
Oh, looks
this
like a backwoods. Oh, he had to roll one up. He was on it to roll one up, so someone had to die.
So this is like he's a marijuana junkie.
stabbed to death because
Aren't you afraid? Isn't everyone afraid? You listening to this in the suburbs, aren't you afraid yet?
smoke.
You want to give Jeremy Hamley money now?
Take somebody's life over something so small. It's been
Terrified.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to laugh in your ear. Oh, I apologize. Oh, I just wasn't.
That's okay.
I know I watched like 5 seconds of this video. I didn't actually watch the full thing. So I'm walking into new territory. Aren't you terrified? Aren't you spooked? Why don't you donate money to the Den of Tims by hitting that sub button above or below? Come on, go on, Kick, hit that sub button, give me money so you can be terrified and know that you'll be safe in the bosom. The bosom.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Never dull moment. Den of Tims.
No, there's never a dull moment with me. Retard alert. Retard alert. Retard alert.
Rest of your life in jail. It's not.
It's sad. It's sad. Real sad.
I was like, oh my God.
Regulars say the family who runs the Classic Mart came from Jordan to build a new life.
They are the American
What
dream,
are you
really.
doing with
It's
your
a dream
mouth?
that died
Like, totally.
around 1 a.m. when police say
What? What?
He's yanking it.
What is he doing? What was that? What was that? Hold on, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Oh God.
I was like, oh my God.
Hold on, what is
regulars
this
say
all
You might
the
wanna
family
check
who
your
runs
pants.
The Classic Mart came from Jordan.
You might want to check your
to
pants,
build
bro.
a
I heard
new
that shit
life.
all the way over here.
They
You shit
are
yourself.
the
That shit was so
American
funny.
dream, really.
It's a dream that died around
Like, totally.
Nah, totally. What is this face do? What is this? What is this? Oh God! What, another thumbnail? We got another thumbnail. Oh God! What is this? What is this? Oh shit! Oh God! Oh! What is this fucking thumbnail, bro? Oh God! What is this? Emperor says, I wonder if Jared's getting the Bill Clinton special. Oh God. That would be the only explanation for this. That would be the only explanation for this. What is this fucking face? Don't give it all. You It looks like he's about to run out.
You know what that face really is?
Oh God.
That's as I wish I had a blowjob face.
I was gonna say it looks like he's about to run out into the woods with a banjo and start playing Deliverance. Except for he's
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
except for people are gonna make him squeal like a piggy. Oh God. Say, is Melanie Mac there? No, she is not. Not this time around, thank God.
around 1 a.m.
Oh,
when
my
police
wrist.
But don't worry.
I really
We'll
don't
make
think you
fun
should
of
be
her
making
later.
fun of how
Oh, yeah,
people
we're gonna
talk
make
when
fun
you
of
can
her.
barely put a sentence together, Jer.
angry young man attacked.
Angry young man. Why was he out on the streets at 1 o'clock in the morning at 17?
Oh, give me a fucking break, Jeremy. You never broke curfew. You never stayed out past midnight when you were 17. Come on. Don't get sanctimonious on us.
Legitimate question. This would be, leave a like in the video right now if you agree with this. This would be a perfect scenario.
This is the ultimate grip. Leave a like if you agree with me. Hey guys, leave me a like. Every like is another government agency investigating Jeremy Hambley. Leave a like.
Where you charge the parent.
Oh man, he cooks so hardcore, man.
We're only like 6 minutes into the video, by the way. only 6 minutes. He's just not stout roasted this guy. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta keep
Okay,
going.
this is Jer's hot take. Why would you want to charge the parents? You want to charge this guy as an adult. He's 17 years old and he murdered someone.
Come
If
on.
you're the DA, you want to charge him as an adult. If
Which is
you
what they
charge
did.
somebody as an adult, the parents aren't responsible because you're an adult.
Yep.
You idiot, Jeremy.
Well, let's be honest, parent.
How do you know that this guy was raised by a single mother? They're just all like that, huh? They're just all like that. Why don't you
As if I couldn't think he could get worse. Wow.
Oh, he suddenly does.
Oh, holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
just come out and say it like that, Jeremy? They're all just scum. You know, he reminds me of like that one angry guy in 12 Angry Men. I'll put up the picture here.
Look, you know how these people lie? It's born in them. I mean, what the heck? I don't have to tell you. They don't.
Except for that was actually a good movie, and the remake was better, in my opinion. As a legitimate side note, I think the remake with George C. Scott was better than the original. But both are equally great movies, so worth watching. If you guys have never watched 12 Angry Men, I actually do recommend watching it. It's a good movie. The remake with George C. Scott's better, in my personal opinion, just because of the story for how the juries get involved, rather than the original. But that's just my personal opinion. Who gives a shit about my opinion? Let's continue.
Know what the truth is. And let me tell you, they don't need any real big reason to kill someone either. No, sir. They get drunk. Oh, they're real big drinkers, all of them. You know that. And bang, someone's lying in the gutter. Well, nobody's blaming them for it. That's the way they are, by nature. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's Jeremy.
Yep.
Like the embodiment of prejudice and dismissiveness and ignorance. That's what Jeremy is. He's just the ignorant racist.
Amen.
This is the perfect scenario to charge the parent.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, it is
it's
not, Jeremy. This is maybe the worst.
What? He's retarded. He's incredibly retarded. Holy shit. You want parents
Hey, don't put him in the same class as me.
Okay, you know what? He's not just retarded, he's mega retarded. Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert!
God, now I'm flaccid.
See, I can't help it but I'm flaccid now by his stupidity. Why the fuck would you charge? That doesn't make any kind of sense. Why would you charge the parent of a 17-year-old who committed a crime almost basically as an adult? That doesn't make any logical sense. Because now you're saying if any 17-year-old, because you're going to lay the foundation for the government to go after parents for any fucking reason that they feel like now. Oh, your kid was out 2 minutes past 12? Well, now it's time to put the parents in 25 to life. That's exactly what you're fucking setting up for, you idiot. But again, I'm asking the guy who looks like he's high out of his freaking mind. He's probably drunk while he's doing this right now, and explains his freaking baggy eyes because he never sleeps because he can't help but to watch the bull absolutely railroad his wife every night.
Oh, man. We had to bring the bull up again.
Well, I mean, it's the only explanation for the reason why he would come up with such a dumb freaking take is that. It's such a dumb take. It makes no logical sense. Why would you charge the parents for the actions of a 17-year-old who's basically an adult? What justice in the world is that going to serve? It's only going to make the situation worse. And then by that point, you might as well, at that point, you might as well charge the grandparents for raising the parents. You might as well go ahead and do that while you're at it. Go ahead and rest your old grandma who's almost dead. Why not?
Sorry, Grandma. The quartering sucks. Now I got to arrest you.
The quartering's opinion stands above the law and the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights. No more rights for you. You must go to prison now for the rest of whatever you got left to live.
Back to segregation town.
Jesus. Emperor says, I watched the King of Hill spoof 9 Pretty Darn Angry Men, but I've never watched it. Yes, you should. Legitimately, Emperor X, you should watch 12 Angry Men. It is a fantastic movie. But getting back to the video, right? I swear, this guy, oh my God, he doesn't understand how any of this works. Why does anyone take him serious? I don't understand why anyone takes this guy serious. Can you explain? Because I
If you
can't.
check USA does.
Yeah,
Well, you have to be lower on the IQ level than him,
I'm not
and
saying.
that's not hard to do because drugs are bad. Okay.
I'm just saying we're talking. I'm gonna say Review Tech is the same guy that believes that every one of the Epstein files is totally not made up nonsense by the government, that the government totally told the truth all the time and that they got exposed, and it wasn't totally the fact that they spent years and years and years covering up and now they're just suddenly releasing it. Yeah, sure, every one of those files is correct. Yeah, whatever you say, mate. Def That Gaming says RT's drug of choice is eyeballs.
God, now I'm flaccid. God, now I'm flaccid. It's fucked in the ass.
I don't know. Eyeballs. I think he's getting kind of bored of eyeballs. I think he's going to start going after people's buttholes next.
Yep.
It's fucked in the ass.
That's what he likes to do. Anyways, let's get back to this. Oh, God. This is just bad.
I'll stop interrupting.
No, you're good. I am just... Oh, my brain just shut down when he said that we should arrest parents for what 17-year-olds do.
Part to charge the parent, because if you charge the parent, then he's a child, and if he's a child, you can't charge him, the guy who actually committed the murder. And how do you know this guy even has parents? Maybe this guy's in foster care. Maybe this guy ran away from home. You know, maybe this guy's emancipated. How the fuck do you know? Like, you're just guessing. It's just conjecture.
Because they weren't watching after their kid. Why were they out at 1 a.m.?
So if you're 17, you're as a parent, you know, you're just on the hook for whatever that 17-year-old does. What a ridiculous legal argument.
At the liquor store at 17.
Hacked the 25-year-old clerk.
Right, because you never did any underage drinking back when you were 17, right, Jeremy? Of course not.
For refusing to sell him a tobacco product.
Mind you, this is the same guy who told predators how to hide their CSAM from technicians who work on the computers. Just saying. This is the same guy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, oh yeah, you thought I forgot about that, huh? No, I didn't. This is the same guy who made that
The world.
statement. Same guy. Just making sure everybody's aware of that.
Because he wasn't old enough.
Lose his life for doing his job. Tragedy.
He's a baby. He hasn't even lived.
Police say the victim's family saw the attack.
I love how he keeps playing this, like he just repeating it, where it's like everyone in the local community, everyone at the local reporter saw, totally condemned this guy's actions, and Jeremy just has no commentary because they're not the we didn't do nothing crowd.
Its camera saw the suspect run away and called for help immediately, but it was too late. Investigators say the suspect surrendered to police hours later after a standoff.
And of course, he'll be out. The thing is, this is he'll be.
But you're eating your words now, Jeremy, aren't you? Eating your words now because the guy's facing 25 to life. I think he actually was sentenced to like 35 years in prison, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was 35 years in prison. The guy got 35 years in prison for it. Which I say good, but not only that, but his fucking family abandoned him in on the thing. His parents abandoned him, but they kept talking about how the parents of the victim was totally racist and everything, even though the guy actually showed up to the memorial service that they held and whatnot, and showed up in trial and actually asked for mercy for the person who committed the crime that killed his son. He actually showed up there and asked the judge for mercy. It's saying that the judge should not, asking the judge to not hand out the maximum punishment, which was life in prison. I mean, I'd take some serious courage, some serious love from Christ to tell the person that killed your son, that took your son away from you, that you think that they deserve mercy and they deserve love and respect, despite what they did to your family. That takes some serious integrity is the word. And I have tremendous respect for that guy. I do not have tremendous respect for this retard right here who thinks the parents should have went to prison. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Let's continue.
Out. He'll be out.
You're on the air, Jeremy.
Come on, man.
Before, I mean, that guy, that
He
poor
forgot.
25-year-old is always going to be dead.
No shit, Jeremy.
What the hell was the sense with that? Well, the 25 is always going to be dead. What do you think dead means? This is not a Fortnite server. You don't just magically respond. This is not a Call of Duty lobby. This isn't Left 4 Dead. Bruh. This is not Borderlands, where you have a new you station that responds you every time you die. What the hell?
That would be pretty cool, though.
That actually would be pretty awesome. Emperor X says,
Make no mistake.
I would love for that to be a thing. Emperor X says him recently, quote, becoming, end quote, a Christian retroactively makes him a Christian all his life.
Bullshit.
Well, no,
He's a fucking faggot.
He's a lying, grifting bastard. 100%. No doubt about it.
This guy will be out in 10 years.
How do you know that? How do you know that? It said it was San Antonio. Is San Antonio really that liberal of a jurisdiction?
No.
Where murder
Austin
gets 10
and
years?
Dallas,
and it looks like
Texas,
a slam dunk case.
It was a sudden moment of passion. He had no choice. Slavery and whatnot.
Oh my God, Jeremy. This is embarrassing. This is your...
That's not even remotely what he said. The killer actually said that he got so enraged because of all his circumstances with his family and everything that he let it overcome himself, and this, which I still don't think is an excuse, but it's actually what he said, was that he got over-encumbered by everything that was happening to him in his life, that he took out his frustration and it unfortunately killed somebody. That's what he said when he was pleading for mercy to the court, which I could see that as a 17-year-old that had parents who apparently didn't give a shit because they didn't show up to court to do a witness impact to, help him get a better shot at not spending the rest of his life behind bars, but they grifted off of him for money, allegedly. So I mean, this is who people take serious. I want to meet these people who take him serious. I really would love to meet these people who take him serious, because they should not be taking this guy serious for any kind of reason. They really should not be taking him serious for any kind of reason, because he clearly does not know what he's talking about at all. He has not a clue. It is obvious he has no idea what he's talking about. Oh, God, I'm scared about this one. Oh, God, really? Oh, this title of the tweet's already pissing me off. Breaking news, wow, I'm not even going to say that. Black individuals murders an innocent woman in cold blood. Or mother. A loving India woman, Jean Gregory, 40 years old, was shot in the head and killed by a black 18-year-old, during a Facebook Marketplace robbery. She stepped in to stop him from stealing a watch from her son right on their front porch. Well, excuse me, porch, but it's probably front porch. This, really, wow, this woman's fucking racist as fuck. This person, this black gentleman, gentleman, quotation marks, John Harrison Ford. Oh, God, his name is Harrison Ford. Well, that ruined Indiana Jones for me.
Did you say Harrison Ford or Harrison Fart?
Harrison Fart. There you go. We could save Indiana Jones by calling him Harrison Fart. John Harrison Fart showed zero mercy, executing her in front of her family over something shiny. Another day, another wow. Holy Jesus, what is wrong with you, woman? Turning a simple sale into a nightmare for wow. Are you even more fucking racist? Trying to live a normal life. Enough is enough. Stop. Really? Oh, really? Oh, really? We're gonna start calling people. We're gonna start calling black people animals, motherfucker. You look like the most racist prick I've ever met in my entire life. I bet you're the motherfucker that would probably enslave people because you don't want to make your own goddamn dinner. Fuck's wrong with you, woman? This is
what did you just pop into?
Yeah, Cold-Fire, you popped into one of the most racist videos I have ever seen in my entire life from Jeremy. He's a retard and a racist hambly, aka the retarding.
Special needs.
God, now I'm flaccid.
I'm just saying.
God, now I'm flaccid.
One more time, just
breasts. God, now I'm flaccid.
I'm just flaccid by it. This is making me flaccid. Coal-Fire says I can tell. Let's continue.
White grift?
Where are you going? Human life don't mean as much to them as it does to us. Look, they're lushing it up and fighting all the time, and if somebody gets killed, so somebody gets killed, they don't care.
This is embarrassing.
How about this individual, John Harrison Ford? This just happened. The mother has now passed away. A future scientist took the life of a white mother in cold...
This guy is so cucked, he can't even read the words Black Savage. Just read it, Jeremy. If you're going...
Oh, look at it. Single, independent. Oh, look at that. Independent. Independent. She's independent.
God, now I'm flaccid.
She's an independent black woman.
Hold on, just...
God, now I'm flaccid.
And just...
God, now I'm flaccid.
I'm just saying. Retard alert on the highest level possible. Come on, folks.
We need dude, we should get us a fucking tuba. So whenever we have to say that word, we'll just blow a tuba.
Wah, wah. Or if you're Jeremy Hambly. And if you're Jeremy Hambly's bull, oh yeah.
Zoinks! You're a dumbass.
That's Huggy. You're a
God, now I'm flaccid.
Anyways, let's continue.
If you're going to go into the race hustle grift, he can't even say those words. He's so cucked. Just read the article. If you're going to go down this road, you're going to have to say a lot stronger language than that if you're going to make it.
Old blood. A loving Indiana mom, Jean Gregg, lost her life after an 18-year-old young man...
He won't even say the word thug. He won't even say the word thug, guys. This guy's a cuck. Just say the word thug. It's not even a swear word. It's not even a slur.
Technically on YouTube it is, but whatever. Yeah,
but he's not on YouTube. He's on Rumble.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, like that's the only time I would give him any sort of pass if he was on YouTube. Then I could be like, okay, I understand why he's doing it this way. But like, the reason I won't read it is because I'm not a fucking racist prick. And the fact of the matter is that last paragraph right there should tell you exactly what they think. Sitting there saying uncontrolled black violence, really? So you're telling me there isn't uncontrolled white violence, Asian violence, Indian violence, Any kind of race you can name it. Humanity's fucking cruel. You don't believe me? Go to China and see what happens when you practice Christianity. I promise you, you'll get to find out what the tiger is. And I'm trust me, if you've never seen what the tiger torture trap does, right after this live stream, and I'm gonna go full screen for this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna full screen real quick. If you've never seen the tiger torture trap, I want you after this live stream, look up China tiger torture trap, and then come back to me and tell me there isn't racism all across the world. Tell me after you see that.
That better not be another fucking 2 girls 1 cup video.
No, you have no idea. I'll put it this way. What they do is they put your legs on a little cinder block and they start raising it higher and higher by dropping cinder blocks on your kneecaps over and over, and they stack the weight until both legs break. Then they cut your head off afterwards. There you go. You got a pretty good idea of what they do. Now you tell me that's okay. That isn't that's not fucked up in any sort of manner. What was that again?
He said somebody looks hot. He said somebody looks hot to him in the video. He's talking about Jeremy or me?
He's talking about Jeremy. He's talking about Jeremy because Jeremy looks high out of his fucking mind. We're only like an hour in. Damn. Same enemies used it as...
That's both of us.
Except for you're entertaining.
Sir, you're doing race grifting politics and you won't say the word thug, Jeremy? What are you scared of? You're scared of losing sponsors, aren't you?
Yep.
You're scared of getting thrown off of Amazon. You're scared of the ADL. You're scared of the NAACP.
Yep.
But you won't say the word thug. So you're going to go in your typical ignorant half measure, and you're going to get really fucked because you have no idea the smoke that's coming your way.
During a Facebook marketplace robbery. This is why we meet at police stations, folks.
Oh, come on. Jeremy, you live in rural fucking Wisconsin.
What? Hold up. Repeat that again.
This road, you're going to have to say a lot stronger language than that if you're going to make it.
Old blood. A loving Indiana mom, Jean Gregg, lost her life after an 18-year-old...
Losing sponsors, aren't you? You're scared of the ADL.
Marketplace robbery. This is why we meet at police stations, folks.
Oh, come on.
Dude, he can't be that stupid.
Who the fuck beats up at a police? No, meeting up in public places, yes, makes sense. However, you don't go to a random fucking police station to make a deal because then it looks like that gives police jurisdiction to go look and see what you're doing. And if you're potentially doing something that may be considered illegal in your county, your ass is now going to jail. Fucking retard. That's why you do it in a public place such as a Starbucks, a Walmart, a Target, some kind of fast food restaurant like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, fucking Taco Bell, KFC. Just right there. You meet up at those places. Oh, man. Okay. So I got a question for you. Do you want to continue on getting rage baited, or do we want to go ahead and cover the Xbox story? Your choice. It's a tough one, isn't it? I'll give you some time to think.
Yep. I say, let's continue on with this. Screw it.
Go ahead. Alrighty.
Jeremy, you live in rural fucking Wisconsin. Wasn't it the other day that you were talking about people with your arcade cabinets were coming to your house to pick them up? Give me a break.
This is why, if you're going to
dead air,
if you're going to
sell anything, make sure you figure out who they are. You know,
people make fake profiles all the time, Jeremy.
Be armed.
No, oh my God. Okay. So, as someone who actually has done selling stuff like that, is met up in person, who's also sold online, here's what you do. You meet up in a public place, like a Kroger, for example, which is what I did. You bring someone with you, who's usually someone bigger. Yes, you can be armed, but I would be careful about that. You, again, like I said, meet a public place. Make sure there's cameras around. If you can, record the thing yourself on your phone. Already have the price negotiated. Tell them to bring cash ahead of time or be able to transfer it over electronically, say through Cash App, PayPal, something like that, where you can easily find a transaction. Those are actually better than cash, in my opinion, because then you have a way to protect yourself in case they want to pull some stunts later. Say like, oh, you stole your...
Oh, yeah.
So those tend to be better options, but if it's cash and cash, just make sure you record that part. Then, what you do after that is you say bye, get in your fucking car, leave. Like I said, make sure you have somebody with you. And no, not your fucking mother. Make sure you have somebody who's like a fucking fighter, for example. Just have a big guy next to you. If you're a small guy, like me, a big guy next to you who looks like he could eat whoever the fuck you're dealing with at a moment's notice. Somebody like that. And like I said, conduct the business that way. Make sure you've already done it online and everything. And if they want to pull a stunt, then come prepared, again, with both of you armed and ready to go. Well, again, make sure it's...
Well, here's the thing. But here's the thing, though, as well. Like, I know he says that, people should just come armed. Like, first and foremost, there's a lot of gun restrictions all across the United States. Like California, you can only have a select number of guns. Some places in Canada, you can't even have a handgun.
Yep.
I think you can have a revolver, but that's nonetheless, not only that, but owning a gun or at least a decent firearm as someone who actually owns firearms, they're expensive. Like right now when I bought, or I should say 5 or 6 years ago, when I bought my last firearm, it was like $500. And, granted, it is a slightly better gun than, something that like a High Point, but still, firearms are expensive and not everybody can afford them.
Yeah. And my point being to that is making sure, because you don't just have to have a gun, a pepper spray, taser, stuff like that. You'd be surprised what a taser can do. Like, if people understood that a stun gun can be as lethal as a gun if you know how to use it, you would be shocked. There's pepper spray that legitimately is actually as lethal as a gun. If you know where to find it, though. That's the thing. You gotta do your research on that. I say the better option is selling it on eBay. Selling a place like eBay, Reverb, which is where I sell a lot of my musical instruments and everything is on Reverb, because it's a 5% fee, sure, but they help me get the shipping label and everything. They handle the return process and whatnot, and they make it easy for everyone that's involved, and I get the comfort and safety of not meeting the individual in that particular case. However, I can understand with Facebook Marketplace, the biggest thing is picking a public place. If he had just said, hey, look, this is why you meet up in a public place, I'm not saying that the victim was at fault for meeting on the front porch. However, just this is why you got to meet in public places where they'd be less likely to pull a sketchy stunt like this, because they know people are watching, and if they do so, they themselves might get shot by somebody before they have a chance to do anything to you. If he had said that, I would defend that. I would defend that standpoint. But just saying, oh, this is why you got to meet at a police station, is so stupid, because now you're inviting the police to get involved when they don't need to get involved. It's just... he's illogical with everything he says. Oh, he's killing me, Smalls. He's killing me. Anything else you want to add, Killer J, or we want to continue?
Let's continue.
Alrighty.
John Harrison Ford.
Do you own a gun, Jeremy? You just had somebody over at your house. Live in fear. That's the message. Just live in constant fear. Don't meet anybody. Don't sell anything. Don't talk to anybody. Just live your whole life in
Zero
fear.
mercy. taking her life in front of her family.
He won't even say the word executed. Jeremy.
Over something
that
shiny.
requires brain
Another
power.
day, another predator.
He won't say the word black. Jeremy, you're doing a race hustle grift that is anti-black, and you won't say the word black?
Turning a simple sale into a nightmare for white Americans trying to live normally. Enough is enough. Stop trusting these folks, this post read. Meet in public.
Stop trusting these animals. Read it, Jeremy. Stop being a cuck.
At police stations only, or don't meet at all.
Wait a minute. You're asking this guy right here to stop being a cuck? I'm just saying, bro.
God, now I'm flaccid.
It's like asking a rooster not to crow in the morning. You have to shoot that fucker for that to stop.
Yeah. Bam.
Want to show you there, you see him facing 2 charges. Now we can say he's facing those charges.
So now he just lets the local news story
These are
play.
not preliminary. He was just...
This is the content, guys. You excited about the content?
And this happened Wednesday night in the 2600 block of MacArthur Avenue. We took you there on scene. You see it here.
When does he
According to
actually put
police,
anything
video
meaningful
shows the
in
teen
his
shooting
video?
the woman who
That's
is
a good
still
question.
in critical condition tonight.
Because I'm not getting
away.
it.
Update, she's dead.
What a crass way to say that, too. Like, usually when you're like, they have the news anchor and he's covering like the tragedy or whatever, they say, you know, unfortunately, the mother lost her life, or, the mother succumbed to her injuries and passed away, or something like that, or, a woman is now deceased.
The way he said that was kind of like, what I would say in a video game, like, oh, he died. You know what I mean? Like, not actually dying in real life. Like, you got to have a little bit more respect for the dead there, Jer.
Well, here's the thing for me, right, is that it would be one thing to say, well, now she's dead because of his actions. Something like that, right? I could be, okay, yeah, that is a truthful statement. I mean, could have phrased it a little better, but look, that is a truthful statement. Yeah.
You're learning.
But he's just like, now she's dead. It's just cold-hearted. That's the thing. It's cold-hearted. There was no, like, any kind of, like, sadness or, like, feelings of hurt for the family or any kind of empathy. Just not even some sympathy. Just fucking nothing. And the look on his face. Look at his face, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to hide myself real quick because I want you guys to look at his face. Look at that face right there. Is that like... Let me put my mouse right here. Look at that face. Does that really look like the face of somebody who actually cares? Does it actually look like he cares about what he's watching? And
looks like the face. It looks like the face of somebody that needs to go to the gym a little bit more often.
But it's like I'm just the point I'm trying to get across, right? Is he looks like he doesn't care at all about what he's watching or what he's seeing or nothing. He's just kind of like, I'm sad. I just want to get this over with. Oh, she's dead. Oh, who cares? Oh, no. Oh, tragedy. Oh, who cares? Oh, white racist. Hit that like and subscribe button and buy my coffee that's probably highly fucking illegal and more likely is dangerous to drink because it doesn't follow FDA regulations and he's currently being investigated. Like, is that, am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? But that's what it fucking feels like. That's legitimately what it feels like every time I watch this guy. It's like he just doesn't care about what he's seeing. He doesn't care about what he's covering. He's just doing it because he knows it makes him money. And it's sad. And I hate it. I legitimately hate it. Now, don't get me wrong. I like making money off of what I'm doing,
Jared.
right? Yes, he does suck. Yes, I do like the fact that I've made some money off of this. I do like the fact that people have hit the sub button, they've hit the donation button, they've joined my Patreon, and people have bought t-shirts from me. I appreciate that. But I also love doing the content. I love doing this stuff. I love talking about this. I love playing drums. I love making videos. It's fun for me. It's not just a boring thing. It's a hobby that I like doing because it's fun for me. This guy looks like he hates content creation, and he's only doing it because he has no other option. He can't get a job. So this is his only option, is going here and getting felted time and time and time again.
God, now I'm flaccid.
He's just felt it.
It was them casino boys.
It's them damn casino boys. Death Gaming says he looks like he's constipated on the toilet. That's the look that's the look on the face of somebody who wished they could have killed it. Oh God, Coalfire. Oh my God, you're horrible. You're horrible. Just absolutely horrible.
Oh my God!
You just gotta ring the bell for Coalfire. Gotta ring the bell for Coalfire. Anyways, let's continue.
Oh, she's dead.
She didn't survive.
Just crap.
Oh God,
just
he just said he
it.
didn't.
She was trying to protect her family.
Disturbing report from this probable cause affidavit. It goes into detail here. Police say she was...
See, if all he had said right there is like, and it all happened because she was trying to protect her family. If he had said that, just that alone, I would have been okay with that. Because then it's like, yeah, he's actually trying to lay on the heaviness of the fact that she just wanted to protect her family, and now she's 6 feet under. That would be reasonable. But what you said before makes everything you've said now unreasonable. Because you've demonstrated you don't care. You've demonstrated you do not care about what happened to that poor woman.
I'm here for a paycheck.
Yep, pretty much so.
Shot in the head, and this came after the victim's son was trying to sell a watch to the suspect.
The son told police Ford then brandished a gun, telling him he needed that watch and tried snatching him. That's when the victim, the son's mother, got
I think there's Fireball in that mug, in that tumbler.
in between the two and shot.
The mother was she died
air.
protecting her son.
He's killing me.
Dead air.
I thought it was your internet that
that's
was
what it
going
was.
out or something.
You're on the air.
You know, that's the thing. I'm so glad I downloaded this video, because otherwise it would have looked like my internet was just crapping in and out constantly. Because at a couple of points I kept thinking to myself, my internet must be like just fobbing up for some reason. No, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, staying pretty stable for the most part. However, like, it's just I don't know. I don't know about this. God, man. Oh my God. I don't understand.
All that dead air.
He
makes Dickers look like a saint.
My God, I have the wolf.
Well, I don't know.
Oh God, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Dickers does kind of, he kind of leans into the, but yeah, both dead air, Jer and Dickers.
Yeah, dead air Jer and dead air Dickers. Maybe we should form the tag team of dead air bad content. Def Dad Gaming says, so is he drunk or is he so burnt out that he can't even bother to look like he cares about his own content? Both. I would argue both.
Yeah. Both.
I think.
Yeah, both. Definitely both.
Almost definitely. Actually, I don't think I have the highlighter on here, do I? You know what? Let me do this. Let me add something real quick. I'm going to add this. Where is the chat highlighter? There it is. Let me just add this real quick. Bring you over here. And then, because I want to highlight people's chats. Let's see. And I'm going to go here and highlight this. Right there on screen for you guys. So I'm going to highlight chats, because I think this is worth mentioning right here. Because, like, seriously, I do believe it's both. Killer J obviously believes it's both. I think we both can come to the same agreement here. All right, let's continue. More fucking
Jeremy,
dead air.
you're on the air, sir. Nice.
Now his charges have been
Nice sniff right into the microphone, Jeremy.
upgraded after the woman has now passed away in South Bend. All over what? A $50 watch? You're not selling rollies on Facebook Marketplace, I guarantee that.
It says rollies. I'm guessing he means Rolex watches.
I never heard Rolex called
So
rollies,
this guy was
but
like,
okay.
hey, you know what?
So we listened to the local news story on video, and now Jeremy has to read the article.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You have one job.
One fucking job, dude.
At this point, DSP smokes you.
I think I did a better job when I was covering the whole Lego story, where I was sitting there reading the article and I was fucking up people's names. Because at least I was actually reading the article and like trying to get a basic comprehension of what was happening. Hell, when me and you were covering the mayor that got busted for being a Chinese agent, we did a better job of covering that, and we were fucking that up together. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
He tried to see if he could smell if they're really dead. Oh, God, Coldfire, what the hell?
Oh my God! Breasts.
There you go. Here you go, Coldfire. Here's some breasts for you.
Breasts.
Just
Breasts. God, now I'm flaccid. Breasts.
there you go. Frosted breasts just for you, Coldfire. Let's continue.
Literally stretching it out. He's just repeating the same shit, almost word for word, which was in the local news segment.
I don't care if I have to go to prison for the rest of my life. And there are those in the culture.
Wait, hold on. What? Where the fuck did that come from? Hold up. Let me back that up real quick. Hold up. What the fuck?
I'm guessing he means Rolex watches?
So this guy was like, hey, you know what?
So we listened to the local news story on video, and now Jeremy has to read the article. He's literally stretching it out. He's just repeating the same shit, almost word for word, which was in the local news segment.
I don't care if I have to go to prison for the rest of my life. And there are those in the culture.
Which culture, Jeremy?
Oh, dear fucking God. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, he's killing me. He's killing me, Smalls. He's killing me. This is bad. This is bad. We're only 16 minutes into the video, and he has managed to fuck up multiple news stories. Why does anyone take him serious again?
You have one job, Jer.
Yeah, one fucking job. Can't even do that. Can't even be bothered to do that right. Oh, God. Smalls is already dead at this point. Says Dead Gaming.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Smalls is already dead at this point. All right. Okay. I don't know if I can take any more of this. Can you take any more of this?
I'm good.
You sure you want to keep going?
I mean, we can. Don't matter to me.
We'll do 10 more minutes of this, and then I want to cover the Xbox story. We'll do 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes on my live stream, not 10 more minutes on the video, in case you're wondering. I just want to clarify that. Wait, hold on. Because they think he's Jesus, says Coalfire Gaming. You know what? You're absolutely right. That's exactly what it's got to be. Abso-freaking-lutely. Just highlight that right there. That's exactly why they keep fucking watching them over and over and over again. Oh, God. I clicked the middle of the video thinking I was starting it back. God damn it.
That will mourn this. That will say...
But there's no proof of that.
What?
I know what he's talking about, right? Like, you always see, like, oh, this, young adult black male committed this crime, and then they pan over to the family, and then the family has their, quote-unquote, didn't do nothing speech. But that isn't the case on these crimes. So he's taking stuff from other things and transfixing it in this. Both this and the other one, The killer was caught in like a day or two and he's already in jail.
Yep.
Like there's nothing to complain about as far as like the justice system not working.
Oh my God.
Because if the justice system works, if people commit crimes and then they get arrested, go to jail for a very long time or for a fair sentence, there's nothing to grift off of. There's nothing to complain about.
Sure, it happened again. Another one of our babies. I could dedicate a video to this every day, bringing up a half dozen of these individuals
Look, you know how these
who all had
people
probably
lie?
the same upbringing, the same.
Wow.
Jer, you're oh.
Now you know why I said 10 more minutes. God damn.
Let's go on to Xbox. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I agree with you. We're done. I'm so fucking done. Okay, we're gonna close that out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't even have any more final thoughts. I'm just gonna move on. I don't even have any more final thoughts. I don't even.
Nope.
I don't even. Well, I just no. Oh, guys, if you want to help me, please send a subscription or join my Patreon. One of the two. Either one helps. I'm just. We're gonna talk about Xbox now. All right. So, from what I understand, apparently Xbox allegedly shutting down multiple studios. I've heard that they may be that Microsoft may be spinning the corporation off as its own subsidiary, that they're going to either do a joint venture with another company or that they might sell off altogether. I've heard about that. I've read some articles, but we're going to watch DreamerCast video about it, and we're also going to make fun of him too because he's an idiot.
He said DreamerCast.
Yeah, I did say DreamerCast. That's because the quartering has made my brain into fucking mush.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast guy here. Today we're talking about Xbox because the
good old Max.
Why is it guys
every fucking video?
Wait.
Every every fucking video.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's not even that. Listen. Every time that he's talking about a specific console, he has to show you the controller. Every fucking time. It never fails. We're going to talk about Xbox today. Look at my Xbox controller. I actually, this is my Switch 2 controller, but point is...
Close enough for government
That's how you know. Yeah.
Close enough for government work. And I love like fucking Peter Griffin like telling Lois off before he does a stupid stunt. I don't go to you and tell you how to do your job at Burger King. I don't work at Burger King. Now to become a stuntman. Exactly what he does. Def Dan Gaming says, I had to switch back to this tab because for a minute I thought his voice was the other guy with the other cast. Oh, God. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Def Dan Gaming. I know exactly what you're talking about.
God, now I'm flaccid.
It's whining.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Just saying. Anyways, let's continue. Coldfire says, I'm locked up in my workplace. Voldemort, that's exactly who it is. Voldemort.
bloodbath continues. They're actually doing mass layoffs over at ZeniMax right now. Apparently, everybody that made Doom, id Software is being gutted. Everybody top to bottom at all those studios, including Bethesda. If you're not currently working on basically Fallout or Elder Scrolls, you are now getting kicked out. Like right this second, they're actually doing mass walkouts of management, employees, coders.
Would you like to show me some evidence? Hold up 1 second. Go ahead.
I kind of would like to see the evidence because I feel like he's full of shit.
I think he is too.
But I will say this though. Whenever Nate the Hate starts talking about it, like I said, usually it's basically gospel at that point. Dreamcast guy's in his clothes packet, fellas.
Sorry, I got a phone call. Oh God, look at the face I paused it on.
And look at that, Jared. Get jealous, buddy.
Oh
He
God.
still outdoes you.
Yep. Gonna have to just make that nice and big. Yep, and there you go. Now I got a thumbnail for this.
Testers, everybody is being fired. But also on top of that, Jason Schreier over at Bloomberg just posted a giant breakdown, like a 50-point bullet thing about what's going on at Xbox. And apparently,
can you back your microphone off, man? Because now you're smacking it. He's literally smacking his microphone like it owes him money.
Dude, he deep throats it all the time. You know it.
Oh God. He does.
They are just getting destroyed. I mean, there's no other way to do it. I want to react to all this with you guys because it is insane.
That's where he gets his thumbnails.
Look. Hold up, look. Look what he wrote right there. Oh God, there's a protein bar piece on my lip. Ignore that. Why would you call attention to it then?
I wouldn't even noticed.
I didn't notice until he said anything.
God, now I'm flaccid. It's fucked in the ass.
What the hell? Gotta ring that bell. I gotta ring the bell. I gotta ring that bell.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Just what in the hell is wrong with this guy? And we got a thumbnail for this one too. This is gonna be the thumbnail, and I'm just gonna put my face off to the side, just going, "What the hell's wrong with you?" So what I'm hearing
there's
is
plenty
the
wrong.
he beats his microphone so he can deep throat it. Oh God, Coldfire, what's wrong with you?
God, now I'm flaccid.
Breasts.
Let's continue.
That it's all falling apart at once. I mean, straight up, we went from, wow, what a great Xbox showcase, to pack your crap and get out in literally 11 days. And I want to just say that, man, is it weird being right.
It really was that crazy,
Game
too.
Pass was bad for business, but I didn't expect it to be like, sorry, June 2026, pack it up, burn it down, we're just going to collect the insurance money. This is apocalyptic. But let's go through all of it, because honestly, as bad as I'm making it sound, it's worse. Let's get into it. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could, please give this video a like and subscribe.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Really? Now you put really?
Oh my God!
Just, oh my Lord.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Now, this guy here is actually one of the founders of 3D Realms and Apogee. This guy is literally one of the people that made Duke Nukem 3D. This dude knows a lot of people inside of id, inside of ZeniMax. He is a guy who worked there for years. Getting word that the layoffs at ZeniMax have begun. Heard rumblings recently that the cuts may be much deeper than you expect. Buckle up. I've heard rumors from yesterday that anybody that's not working on Fallout or Elder Scrolls is out.
Bruh, the rumors. Can I see some evidence?
It's not true yet, guys.
I want some evidence.
It's not true until it happens.
Where the fuck does he find these people?
Oh my God!
He's gay! Just saying.
It's fucked in the ass.
Just how Coldfire likes to be. Goes to the bathroom, you sound like you gotta squeeze it out. No, but Def Dan Gaming, I'm just saying you are.
It's fucked in the ass.
Just saying. And now.
God, now I'm flaccid.
There you go. Def Dan Gaming made me flaccid. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Let's continue.
which seems crazy. This is a total reset, just like Asha Sharma said. If you're not just doing big IP right now, then you do not fit that vision. Everybody is on the chopping block. Now, this is crazy to me because I feel
Chalking block? The hell's a chalking block? You mean chopping block? What is a chalking
He
block?
don't know no good English.
What is a chalking block? Oh, Lord. God, him and the Jeremy. God damn it. My English is dying too. Oh, God. Him and the quartering both with their freaking English. It's like, if it isn't Jeremy saying random things to make absolutely no logical sense, it's him not pronouncing words correctly. And does that not look like the face of somebody who looks like he's jerking off to this right now as we speak? Does that just, I swear that looks like he's like, oh yes, have those layoffs.
That's Melanie Mac face.
Oh, that's the Melanie Mac.
No, that's just Melanie Mac face. He's getting ready to say faggot.
You know what? I'm going to screenshot and compare them both.
The promise of Xbox for years has been, oh yeah, we're going to do big stuff and small stuff. You get little quirky stuff like, here's Ghostwire Tokyo. Here's something cool from Tango over here. Here's Hi-Fi Rush. Here's South of Midnight. And then every one of those studios systematically, one by one, chop. It showed that literally from the start, all Xbox did was lie. Xbox never told the truth at all. Literally, they would look you dead in the eye, talk to their own investors and everything, and be like,
yeah, we're going to do something else.
So wait, hold up. You expected hold up. I gotta stop it there, right? You expected a corporation, a multi-billion-dollar corporation, to not lie to your face?
He was born yesterday.
God, now I'm flaccid.
I'm just saying. Why on God's green earth would you just... You know what? That's it. You're fired from doing this. You're fired from ever doing this. Where is it? Here it is.
Inform you that you're fired. All right.
Just saying. And we're going to have the quartering do it instead.
Dude, he's double fired.
Oh, he's double fired. Oh.
Inform you that you're fired.
But I mean, at least with the quartering, he gets a little severance package. You know what I mean? A little coffee brand severance package.
Yeah. The hell's wrong with you? Hell is wrong with you?
There's plenty wrong with me.
Oh, Lord. You know what? Fair enough. I don't want to know it. I actually don't want to know. Coldfire, at least wise, I try and pronounce stuff right, and my English is bad. Tim's makes a point. And Tim's deserves a donation, so consider donating to me.
And make sure you follow Killer J, because he's lonely over there on Twitch.
Make sure you follow Killer J. Seriously, make sure, if you haven't followed Killer J yet, you really should be. Guy's hilarious. Death Dad Gaming says, who the hell didn't expect the developer of South of Midnight to get fired? According to the sales numbers, it only sold about 66,000 on Steam. Peak concurrent players was at 1,300. It was a failed game. Yes, indeed, it was failed, and now I'm flaccid.
God, now I'm flaccid.
So let's continue.
we love supporting small creators while they're blasting them in the back of the head. Oh God, look at this. Destin Legary, co-founder of 3D Realms here in Layoffs at ZeniMax, was hoping they were good after that last round, because last round they also got super badly gutted. Now, to put into perspective here, this is wild. So they have already gutted a lot of ZeniMax. That's all of these people. Tango Gameworks completely gone. The talk is that Machine Games is probably next. Arcane Studios probably next. But id always felt like that golden goose, that one that wasn't allowed to be killed. In fact, even here over on the Gaming Leaks and Rumor subreddit, yeah, id soft folks are probably those former 3D Realms people. I'm starting to realize that id Software might actually be cooked. I cannot imagine the PR hit that Microsoft would take if they closed
dude,
in. They're so...
Now, I would literally be writing myself, like id Software, ID Software, whatever you want to call them. Like, they have got the most iconic games ever. I mean, like, you've got
Doom,
Wolfenstein. Quake, I think. Yep.
Yes. Oh yeah, id Software is gonna go out of business. You're fooling yourself.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Right.
I'm just saying, you fooling yourself if you remotely think that id Software is gonna go under. Sure, I could see them cutting some of the fat per se, but I could never see them ever going out of business. Like, that's just too many IPs that make too much money. The Doom games are still selling like hotcakes all these years later. Doom Eternal is considered one of the best Doom games of all time, and I'm not kidding on that. People love that game.
Especially the PC community.
Oh my, that game, along with like a few others from like Valve, are some of the most beloved games on PC. I still see people playing that game to this day with all kinds of wacky freaking mods that make the game even harder and crazier than it was before. So yeah, no, id Software going under. See, even right here, a comment right here.
I really hope.
A comment right here perfectly puts it. Even though Dark Ages didn't perform as well as the others did, closing id Software is practically suicide. It was suicide. Xbox would always have to carry the stigma of closing the studio that gave birth to the FPS genre. Yeah, pretty much so. Xbox would be dead. Legitimate Microsoft would shoot themselves not just in their foot but in their head. They would literally pow at the same time if they remotely thought about shutting down id Software like that. I
kind of hope that they do. not that they close them, but I hope that they do something really stupid and they're like, okay, we're going to backtrack. I'm sorry. And just start to realize and start to listen to their actual players. Like, nobody asked for any of the shit that they keep giving us. Like, Fable is woke as fuck. Nobody likes Fable.
Or the constant AI nonsense that they keep pushing down people's throats. The constant AI.
Yep.
Def Dad Gaming says, don't think that they will let id Software go under. They may fire most of the lower level people for not reaching expecting the expectations for the sales of Dark Ages. Yeah, pretty much so. Like, this is pretty much all it right there. I mean, there's nothing more to add.
They cannibalize it, though. That Game Pass, as much as I love Game Pass, and I still sing its prayers. I'll say this. Yeah, it's praises. Sorry, not prayers. I'll say this when it comes. I did tongue tied. They literally shot themselves in the foot when they started putting their games in Game Pass, because now they don't sell, and then they wonder why that it's not meeting expectations because people don't have to buy them.
Yep. Well, that was like when that was like first day on Game Pass. Really? I mean, and it's just, well, not only that, but Xbox didn't really have an identity for a while because everything was an Xbox. Really? Well, so why can't I use it on Mac then? Why wasn't it on Mac? If everything's an Xbox, why can't MacBooks, which have some of the most superior hardware you can get your fucking hands on, and I'm not kidding on that, like the MacBook Pros with the Pro chips and the Max chips are able to compete with some of NVIDIA's best GPUs in the market. There's a reason why Mac and have the best battery life. Well, now Dell has actually finally beat them out, but at the time, Mac, and still is, considered some of the best, if not the king of battery life and power. Work per watt, like power per watt, work per watt, well, however you want to look at it, for every watt of energy that chip uses, it does a ton of work. Just Josh Tech, I was watching some of his videos about it while I was looking at getting a different MacBook. He pointed out that these chips at 40, 45 watts of power are capable of doing what most GPUs require 300 watts to 600 watts of power do. 40 watts. And it's capable of doing the same thing as what a GPU needs with a dedicated power supply, on top of the power supply it gets from the motherboard itself. Think of how crazy that is. But you couldn't put Game Pass on Mac? Bullshit. If you can put Word, Power Play, Power Presentation, whatever the fuck it's called now, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft 365 nonsense on there, you can put Xbox Game Pass on there. I don't buy that you can't for a second. That's nonsense. If Cold Weavers can do it with their crossover, if the Whiskey app can do it with wine, then you can do it as a multi-trillion-dollar corporation. Just nonsensical. It was totally nonsensical. But anyways, let's continue.
Indeed.
Historically important. It'd be the equivalent of Nintendo saying that Mario won't be getting new games. Labs, yeah, but there's no way they'd close it. Yeah, closing it'd be very bad. But don't forget that Amy said, close them if they have to. She's the boss. Even though Doom the Dark Ages did not sell well, closing id, practically an image is just absolutely going to off them. Xbox would carry the stigma of closing studios that gave birth to the FPS genre. Can we just talk about that, right? I have tons of pictures with all the Doom guys, everybody, right? John Carmack, Hugo Martin, all these people, right? And the reason why is I grew up where they made Doom. It was actually made in Mesquite, Texas, where I grew up. I mean, literally, I used to see the building all the time. And now they have a giant party here, QuakeCon, every single year. I go there every single year, and I see the developers. I talk to them every single year.
He dresses up in his favorite furry costume.
Is it the freaking Berserk symbol on his arm? I hate that fucking symbol. What the hell is he drinking? Is that
the poor people's Monster Energy drink?
Oh, okay. I thought it said balls on it for a minute. I was like, is he drinking balls? What the hell?
God, now I'm flaccid.
Goodwill is going to die. I mean, this will literally be like, there's a difference between like, oh, we had to do a couple layoffs versus, hey, here's one of the most beloved, important, historical franchises of all time. Bam! Sorry, the stock market wasn't liking that. This is so bad, I truly cannot fathom. Like, all of Texas is going to hate Xbox forever. You guys cannot know. These people are like hometown heroes. This is a huge thing. QuakeCon is a party that has been around for 30 years. Killing it on the 30th anniversary of QuakeCon.
All of Texas? All of Texas. Just all of Texas. Not the entire world that grew up on that franchise. Just Texas.
I don't know. I mean, I would be really upset if they did something. I mean, like, Nintendo, please buy them.
Nintendo, please buy them. Oh, God, I don't want Nintendo.
No, for real, though.
No, you know.
Oh, I do. You know why?
No, Apple should buy them. Apple should buy them. That would be the greatest thing ever if Apple bought them. Would go far say, wait, what happened in Texas? Nothing happened in Texas yet, well, other than those 2 murders and the quartering being a retard. But anyways, getting back to this, I think it would be hilarious and kind of funny and also cool at the same time if Apple bought out id Software and then turned around and said, fuck y'all, you gotta buy Max if you want to play Doom. That would be the funniest thing. That would be the funniest damn thing ever. I would die laughing at that one.
They would absolutely, if they did that, they would absolutely kill the market.
Oh, instantly. Instantly Doom would die.
No, I mean, like, they would kill Doom because there's too many PC espionage or people that exclusively play on PC,
No,
like me.
right. It was. I will say though, legitimately, if Apple was to buy out Ed, or at least get a part ownership, then I would be comfortable because Apple wouldn't necessarily let a company like that go under. Not, or at least it would take the assets and keep it alive in some shape, form, or fashion. At least wise that's the way I look at it, but I could be wrong. Def Dad Gaming says, I want to see Elon Musk start a video game publishing company and show the big three how it's fucking done. Have Elon buy all of these companies, fund them, publish their games. Well, I doubt he will do that simply because he's too busy right now playing with AI and also messing with his whole thing, Bob. Wow, Coalfire just up in the midst that, quote, I am a PC cocksucker to be honest, as a Steam fanboy.
Yes, sir.
I got a soundbite just for you, Coalfire.
He's gay! God, now I'm flaccid. It's fucked in the ass.
Anyways, let's continue.
That sounds like what they want to do here, right? For real, all they have to do is not see how games fit so well with their brand. One underperforming game can at least partially be attributed to their own distribution model. Shouldn't be a death sentence of one of the most historic IPs ever. Really worried about id and Machine Games. These guys make great games, but they aren't Fallout or Elder Scrolls. I'm also worried about the domino effect of possible cuts to id and Machine Games. id Software, Machine Games are very intertwined. It works on Fallout games. They work on everything. So the part of the reason that if they avoided those seasonal overhiring, layoffs before long, who knows how it's going to...
Coalfire says at least once I'm not a Nintendo. I can't say that word. Anyways, let's continue.
Look during that 100 days of layoffs. The other thing we have to look at, Jason Schreier posted a giant video like an hour ago, and here's some bullet points I want to go through because it's crazy. It's called How Things Got So Bad at Xbox, about how we went from, we can buy everybody, we can do everything. Oh, we're the...
Bruh, this is on Reddit. Are you seriously taking Reddit serious?
I think, personally, when I don't know if I believe that id Software is going away. I mean, maybe they'll probably end up firing a bunch of their people because maybe they're not performing where they want them to be, which, whatever. But it sucks either way, but still, point is, it's just when it comes to Xbox, they're not getting rid of id Software, at least from my honest opinion.
Yeah, I don't...
Only because of the backlash. It's going to be the biggest backlash they've ever had.
Oh, it would kill. In my opinion, it would actually drive a lot of people away from PC gaming and make them consider going into Mac and Linux gaming. It would drive away from Windows because they would be like, well, they killed some of our favorite franchises. They killed Wolfenstein, they killed Quake, they killed Doom. 3 major ones that made shooters how they are now. They'll go like, well, all these other games play on Mac, all these other games work on Linux. Hell, and especially on the Mac and Linux portion, you could keep them running as long as you want. So it wouldn't take much to go convert over, bam, you're done. Because there's a little fun thing, and it's called OpenCore, which is a macOS porter. So you can just use that to put macOS on your system, on your PC. So you get to keep your PC parts and you put macOS on it. So you wouldn't even need to buy a Mac in that particular case. And most people usually don't update that often. And 26 is available, so there you go. 26, yes, is the last update for Intel products, but it's not the end of OpenCore either. So there you go on that portion. So it's like, and then on top of that, you also got Linux with SteamOS, CachyOS, BaziOS, Linux Mint, Arch Linux, Debian. Like the list just goes on and on and on with what you could pick if you went the Linux route. So yeah, no, I don't think they would be stupid enough to do that. I don't know why people would believe that. I just,
not at all.
I don't know. It makes illogical sense to me. Coldfire says how much.
I will say that.
Coldfire says how much you want to bet he made that post on Reddit. $5.
He probably did. Now here's the thing, though. To a certain extent, I do believe that some of the Microsoft companies are in trouble. Obviously, there's big rumblings that Double Fine Studios, which I believe the Subnautica games, they are not Subnautica, but Psychonauts. But Double Fine is in a shit ton of trouble in another studio, and there's talks that they're going to end up closing them down. But ultimately, because they didn't perform, their last games didn't perform because, well, they shot themselves in the foot with the Xbox Game Pass experience. So the only reason why Microsoft is going under right now, or even considering selling off some of their individual properties, is because they shot themselves in the foot because they mismanaged the whole situation.
Yes,
and Slick Philly sitting back, relaxing and laughing because he fucked over Xbox fans.
Yes, he did. And what's her name right now? I keep forgetting her name. Is just she is trying. I will give her credit. She's legitimately trying to save the company. I don't know if she'll be successful, but we will see. Let's continue.
No.
Most profitable, powerful company of all time to suddenly get out right now. How do we get there so fast? Well, it sounds like just in general, this is just the beginning. Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, those are just the starts of firings. Every studio is currently in trouble. Huge layoffs across the entire division. Microsoft has many divisions, and some are at odds with each other.
I just want to note he needs to clean his hat off and shave his beard up, because holy shit, whatever camera he's using is like making everything that looks wrong with him just pop out. It's not. I don't know what camera or software he's using to use the camera, but good God, fix it. It's driving me nuts.
Fix your shit,
What's good for one might not be good for other. While some companies are like this, Jason says it's particularly true in Microsoft's case. Now, I'm taking this kind of at the fact that maybe it's the fact that the AI department, like raising the cost of consoles via AI versus making consoles, probably not good for business. And it seems like right now they're starting to go, okay, why do we have all these different styles of software developer and how many people try and do the same thing? Let's just gut the whole company instead of trying to, like, I don't know, make it more efficient. During the Xbox One gen, due to the rising cost of productions, Phil Spencer had the idea of focusing on software. Thus, Game Pass was born. The idea of making Netflix for games. This was when streaming was really a massive rate, kept people subscribed, making them pay a monthly fee. During the decline in sales, Phil Spencer decides to put the games on PC. Between 2018 and 2022, this is when there was the acquisition spree. During this time, Bethesda managed to keep autonomy, while studios like Bethesda, Double Fine are limited integration studios. They're given some freedom.
He said Bethesda twice when he meant to say Obsidian.
Yeah.
So how does Bethesda keep his autonomy, but apparently Bethesda, I mean Obsidian. I just gotta make fun of that because I was, what the fuck.
I think for him, I think the reason why he does that ultimately is because he's the one that's doing his own videos. He's recording them and then of course putting them together, because he doesn't pay for his own. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think he pays for his own editor.
Yeah, I don't think he pays.
Tell.
Yeah, you could tell he doesn't pay for his own editor.
But they were told to take risks, keep having bold ideas, keep winning awards, and not having those system sellers wouldn't be a problem because you're helping us grow Game Pass. Well, how quickly that goodwill ran out. Halo Infinite was a very troubled development, not a giant surprise. Around 2021, the console is struggling. Their cloud initiative, streaming games, isn't going well, so they wanted to put Game Pass subs are stagnating. That's why Phil Spencer decided to buy Activision in 2022 in the hope of driving its growth and expanding the mobile market using King, which is the people that make Candy Crush. During the regulatory process, the climate started changing. Everybody started being stuck inside. AI is becoming the new trend. Around that same time, Microsoft started putting pressure.
I know I'm trying to finish this video, but I got to stop right there. COVID happened in 2020, not 2022 to 2023. So that doesn't.
Yeah, but we were still feeling the effects of it.
Fair enough.
On the Xbox division, the higher-ups want it more profitable. ZeniMax Online canceled Project Blackbird, was an online shooter similar to Destiny.
Yep.
Jason has seen some footage and thought it looked pretty cool, has heard mostly positive things about the game despite it having budget issues around the problems. Now, this is one of the times where I felt like people started really turning against Phil Spencer internally. Apparently, Project Blackbird was awesome. Phil Spencer himself talked about that when he played it. They had to drag him out of the room
Phil
practically.
also-
He was having
here's the
so
thing
much
about
fun
Phil,
playing
right?
even the earliest
Phil sold
prototypes
this
that they were
idea
like, come
that
on.
the-
It's wild that literally even that guy was
Well,
the
Phil
person
was the one who also sold the idea that the Xbox One was going to be this entertainment TV console thing. But yeah, how did that turn out, buddy?
What are we doing? And now especially, I'm sure they're extra kicking themselves. I'm sure people are extra mad at, wow, we canned it. Now there isn't even a Destiny to compete with. Jason says that around 2024, it became much harder for studios to know what Microsoft wanted from them. You'd hear different things depending on who you asked. The difference among these divisions became more evident. The last couple of years have been messy inside of Xbox. He mentions a lot of political fights, having different opinions about what to do with the Xbox brand. People openly questioned Game Pass, saying it was cannibalizing sales. Now,
the only true
I have
part
been
of this
basically
so far.
guessing this for years and years and years. The more they advertised Game Pass, the more people proudly bragged about not buying games. You can literally see a straight line of stuff going down. And I feel like it's nothing more apparent than stuff like Doom the Dark
Let's not
Ages,
forget,
which is
stop
a
killing
good Doom.
games.
I played the heck out of Doom the Dark Ages. I think I did 3 playthroughs of it on Game Pass. And my thing was, okay, this is a fine
Oh
game,
my God,
other than
I
the
did
fact
3
that the
Game Pass.
soundtrack isn't nearly as good as the other two. And it's weird the fact that, oh, sorry.
I gotta stop right there. 3? Only 3. Okay, buddy.
It's on Game Pass, which means a bunch of people use that like $1 a month
did
deal,
3
played
Game
it, beat it,
Passes.
and never ever bought it.
Look at
And I
me.
think it really hurt all sales because sometimes seeing something so cheap makes people think, I'm not going to buy that for full price. And it's wild. Earlier this year, Jason talked to someone in management position at Xbox. That person said there was a lot of uncertainty in the future, but they trusted Phil Spencer. A week later, Phil Spencer was replaced by Asha Sharma. Minigame started development 5 years ago when the message was very different. It went from make a great game to help us boost our Game Pass to it needs to be profitable. Some of the blame is on the studios, but they're basically being punished for following what they were told years ago. Jason has talked to several people who told him it's gonna be brutal. Many people use the word bloodbath to describe the situation. Studio heads are talking with Microsoft about the possibility of finding a buyer, of going independent, and a major reason why Xbox is struggling to make good games is its constantly uncertainty and fear of the developers having layoffs. He said essentially that a lot of people, you're being hired for like a year at a time or a year and a half at a time. And it's like, all right, start working on this. And the whole time you have no idea, am I about to be fired? Is my studio about to be closed? Is this entire thing going to be put into some stock portfolio or some AI engine and it's never going to see the light of day? Therefore, I can't even use it on my resume for the next project. And that constant panic is not a good environment for making games. Games require passion, and I do think they require pressure, but not constant gun to the back of your head pressure. Xbox has been doomed from the start. You want to say that I've been too doomer. People say, oh, you made too many videos counting down the death of Xbox. But I felt like this was writing on the wall for years. Clearly, this place sucked to work in. And even if a couple halfway decent games squeaked out, it was working conditions that were never going to create the passion projects that originally made a lot of these studios great before they got acquired. Look at this. The reset will likely mean game cancellation. Overdays is safe. It's Kojima, but it's still an experimental game in the horror genre, which isn't exactly mainstream. Look at that. Microsoft. Oh, God, everybody slightly off topic, but Jason Schreier has been killing it on YouTube. It's just wild that in general, Microsoft does not seem to like games whatsoever, despite the fact they've put $20 billion just this console generation, not even counting the Activision Blizzard deal, $20 billion into the growth of Xbox, and they don't even seem to like it. It's very bizarre to me. I just truly do not understand the methodology of spending so much money on something that you seem to objectively hate. It just boggles the mind. Well, these have been some off-the-cuff thoughts. How do you feel about the state of Xbox, and how do you feel about the state of Doom?
Okay, I'm done. Okay, thank God, fucking God, I can finally think without my brain farting out. Fucking first of all,
he talks really. He talks really, I don't know, like nasally. And some days, you just listen to him, you're like, but I mean, he's gotten better since, he got his teeth fixed. But before, he was awful.
Right. So here's the thing, right? As far as I'm concerned, Microsoft does not hate gamers, does not hate gaming. That was one of their bread and butter. It still kind of is their bread and butter. The thing about it is they are going the direction of AI because that's what a lot of people are pushing. That's the thing that he's not understanding. AI. That fucking buzzword. Those two letters that piss me off more than anything else. And which is ironic because I use AI to do my live streaming setups. But that's not really my point. The point is that they're pushing hard into AI because AI is where a lot of investors are at. That's where they pull a lot of the investors' money. Not many investors are really interested in investing into video game companies because that's not a hot buzzword right now. AI is. So, but to sit there and say that they're going to go out of business because of that they're going to shut down id, yeah, sure, buddy. I'm sure that some of the studios may have a gun to their head, the proverbial gun, I should say, for YouTube reasons. However, to sit there and say that the corporations are going to essentially be canned, I don't buy that. I could see layoffs happening, but until there's evidence of such, I'm not going to believe it. This is a fucking Reddit post. A fucking Reddit post from xcancel.com. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say, mate. What's your final thoughts, Jay?
I think he's bullshit. Like they're not going to get rid of ID software. If anything, they're probably going to do some their layoffs and whatnot, but they're not going to actually get rid of the entire studio. Because, I mean, talking about shooting yourself in the foot, maybe I could see them trying to part them off in different directions to sell them. But aside from that, no.
Yeah, no, I don't buy
Xbox.
Go ahead.
Xbox is boned, but not to the point of destroying ID software.
Yeah, no, I don't buy that either. So, Dreamcast guy, boo video, boo.
Rage bait. It was rage bait. That's all it was. That's all he does is Xbox rage bait videos.
That's all he does evermore. It just he makes me flaccid.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Just one more time.
God, now I'm flaccid.
Just saying. So, anyways, I just want to say thank you to Killer J for being on with me and dealing with all my bullshit as per usual. I think we had a fantastic stream tonight. A fantastic stream. And I'm going to read out some comments and then we're going to head out. Coldfire says, yep, wait until it crashes like the internet crash happened. Def Dad Gaming said, I just want to know what the oranges are for. Coldfire Gaming said, it can't because he can pop any cherries. Oh, felt it.
God, now I'm flaccid.
He is felt it. He's felt it.
Good possibility. Speaking of which, before we go, I'm going to say one last thing. He had a girlfriend back when the PlayStation 5 Pro came out.
Oh God!
And he sold his regular PlayStation 5 for $500 to his girlfriend in order to buy a PlayStation 5 Pro. Like he kind of ripped her off and sold her a used PlayStation for the same price as a new one, and then bought the PS5 Pro. So yeah, he ain't getting any poontang.
He felt it too. He's felt it.
He's gay.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, Killer J, you want to go ahead and shout out your social links before we go? Or die on camera?
I'll give you my.
You can always die on camera.
I will post my Twitch link. Hopefully.
Yeah, you shouldn't block links, I don't think. Why am I not shocked, says Coalfire. If not, you can always hand the link over to me and I'll gladly post it.
Yeah, there's too many special characters. Can't do it. Just follow me at Killer J 1989 on Twitch. And I think I might start doing TikTok videos. So I don't know.
Yeah,
that'll be the day.
I might consider going on TikTok and doing some more fun stuff with that. But obviously, you can find me everywhere at the Den of Tim Studio or Den of Tim Studios. Like I said, it can be found everywhere. Make sure you like, share. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. On Kick, make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button if you've not already. Hit that subscribe button. Consider joining the other Horror Night members here. Until next time, this is AJ Timms and
Military
89 signing out. Have a blessed night, everyone. Fuck you, Coalfire. I'm not selling my soul for nothing. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
farted during the outro. We're no longer live now, aren't we?
I must be dreaming. I look, but heart still beating. Don't let a good thing die young. No, it goes on. Calm down, you're thinking too much. Could I be another crush? It's been so long since I got tangled up again. So am I fucking up yet? Have you had enough yet? Pretty nigga sure I'm seeing things. But if I'm fucking up now, will you stick around? How will I just burn out another flame? And it goes activated, don't know how I made it. Activated, can I navigate it? I'm gone, what is this feeling? Had to go and find a reason. I'll book the table tonight. Oh, stay back and wait till it's right. And if you come by later, could it be a simple